I don't, the division thing, it's not a white or black thing. The bottom line is, if I want to take over the world, how am I going to take over China without somebody Chinese? I don't speak Chinese. So I got to have somebody Chinese with me.
Allies.
I got to have everybody that speaks every language. So that's why when you look at me, it'd be like, I'm black enough. I don't need so many black people around me. I know how to talk to black people. I need to talk everyone's language. And the misconception is black people can only inspire black people. Why can't a black man have a white staff? You don't think a black man can lead white people? Why, if a black man owns something, it's in a black box? The reason why my television network isn't distributed is because they keep putting me in the black box because a black man owns it. You don't think I can make content good enough for white people? My good for everything. But the bottom line is the challenge of breaking through that barriers is an art. I'm having fun with it. Mm-hmm. You understand? Like the fact that we got through the rough stuff already, right, and we still here. You know how much fun it was to have my man Daniel on a Porsche with Stacey Dash in a movie? That was just cause, you know, it was like, bro, if we was back in the day, and I'm gonna tell you like 20, 30 years ago, but I used to talk this kind of in 30 years, I'm gonna have you in a movie. We gonna be doing interviews. I'm gonna be the flyest in the world. I was talking like, was we not talking like that? We all had this kind of arrogance. You know, but and because I was presented, I didn't go through what he went through.
Yo, man, if you wouldn't believe that, right?
Nah, I believe it.
If you looking at this little like word, that's what you gonna do soon.
Like I was rocking this back.
Right.
But did he do this shit? Pop off.
But that's some hard to me.
And you gotta bring it back and be like,
oh man,
he said that.
So thank you.
He said it.
So you gotta think about how much fun I'm having right now.
Right.
Cause I've really been through some shit. I see my man's in the. I never thought when you hear him do 30, he's dead. I'm never seeing him again. Right. He home.
Yeah.
We get to laugh again. Yeah. We was in the bar right there. It's like the old days. I'm like, oh, I'm with my homies.
Yeah.
The that I really trust. Right. I trusted them with my life. Like Lou would rock. It was bad when he was outside, when he was on one.
Right.
I never had to be scared. I never ever felt that with him, ever in life. And that's a stat, because so many people did. Right. When I be hearing the records, I'm like, they're talking about Lou. When I hear the stories, I be like, this is my man.
Right.
This is the I snap with. You feel me?
Right.
So I missed them. You know what I mean? Like I was looking for Daniel because I'm like, damn, I ain't got nobody that I can really fuck with. Who the fuck I'm gonna argue with? You understand what I mean? Like to have friends is some ill shit, but to have real friends that been through something, and you're not talking about trying. The one thing I never hear. Let me tell you some other shit, right?
Right.
So these niggas that I've been around that's supposed to be tough, and all they talk about is being tough. I'll never hear him talking tough. No tough shit. All we be talking about is how to get money, how to help, how to keep all of us out of, not just him, all of us out of trouble. That's all we talk about is the plan to do better. And that's why I still talk to them. So I know a lot of people, but I don't still talk to a lot of people. I have a very select group. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, my team is home, like my original team. I can at least know that if we don't get no money together, we can still kick it. I can still get some advice. I still have someone that will challenge me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like a real nigga.
No yes man shit.
What inspired you to get into filming, Dash?
Because I just thought I had too many experiences that I knew were better than every. Like you gotta remember, like this is real time. I saw this shit. So not very many people that saw it are in the position to make a movie.
Right.
So I'm looking at movies and I'm like, the shit I saw is way better than all this shit. And I can make this shit. So Paid in Full is real. Way better than everything, because it's real. But I got to see it. Like, it's very rare that you get to see something and document it. But I had to really, I like the art of it. The thing about a movie is there's music in a movie, so there's fashion in the movie, there's acting in the movie, the editing, the font, the way it moves. Wait till you see Prince of Detroit. Like, I'm nice. Like, I'm proud to be a director. See, everybody looks at me as a businessman. And I had the Machiavelli there. I'm like, I don't want to be a business. I don't even like business. I don't like it. I know it. I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Because it comes with bullshit. Anything driven by money is corny to me. It's bottle service. I don't do nothing for money.
Right.
I take pride in to be able to say, yo, fuck you and fuck that. I'm out. I love that shit, bro. I love to yell at niggas that other niggas think are strong and I know they weak. That came from him. You understand? Like shit, he just thought everybody was soft. So I thought everybody was soft. Right or wrong? He thought everybody, he thought tough niggas was soft. I mean, he knew it.
Right.
And the shit he was going through was like real tough. Like he'd get shot and still be fighting and be on a cane. He had this limp and shit. Why you don't limp no more? He got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He said, why you don't
like this nigga really, to me, I'm like, this nigga's really a superhero.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, but the thing is, because we're always in competition, I'm like, if he could be a superhero, I could be a superhero. You know what I mean? But I'm like, if I could take that toughness and do it legal, I'm invincible. Cause nothing's gonna bother me. Cause I don't have to go through what they go through. So arguing with a lame nigga, you lucky I don't smack you. And I really was like, yo, you know what I mean? Again, I'm not a tough guy, but on the block, after a certain amount of arguing, it goes to fight.
Right. Fact.
So I'll be like, yo, we don't do too much of this if we're not really friends. And you're not gonna disrespect me. You're not even gonna tell me I don't care about a contract. Right. Your word is your contract in the street. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And I don't, that's the reason why I be in court and they be like, how did you do that with our contract? Nigga, I'm from the street, we don't do contracts. Fuck you mean, niggas that you on consignment, you gotta pay that. Or there's consequences. Or you think somebody's soft. Like I would never hit him. I would never hit certain niggas I know ain't gotta pay me back.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, to me, this shit is a game. I survived the rough stuff. And now it's for me and my boys to make some money, have fun, you know, and provide an environment of healing, not survival.
Why is healing so important?
Because you got to move forward. If you don't know what's bothering you, it'll continue to keep you in the same place. And at the end of the day, the shit that bothers you bothers the people you love.
Right.
So if you care about the people that love you, like what he's talking about, you know, with the women and all that shit, he's just so loyal.
Right.
I'm like, you tolerating that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you? Because someone rolled with him. He's just that guy. No matter what you think about him in the street, if he fuck with you, he fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the loyalty that he has and that Daniel and that we've had for each other, I haven't seen it in corporate.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't even expect it in corporate.
Anymore.
Yeah, anymore. In the beginning, it was like, this shit is crazy.
So would you say Daniel inspired you?
100%. 100%. 100%.
When you say you don't see it anymore.
I'm not outside anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm 30 years removed from the street. I'm not a street nigga no more. The shit that I remember, I'd be like, I would never do that right now. Ever.
And the same thing with corporate.
Corporate, I don't even comprehend that shit, bro.
And that nigga license on. He got his license to hold his gun.
Yeah, I got a license to drive. I got a license for a gun. I can keep it on me. Huh?
Yeah,
You know, talk.
Don't?
Don't.
What the fuck are you talking?
I ain't got no F Pro card. I'm good.
You about to get into BET?
No, I wanted to ask. I'm listening to you
music shit.
talk.
We can shift the music. Go ahead.
But I'm listening to you talk. And a lot about healing, a lot about original team and being able to trust and I'm getting it, yo. This whole situation
Which one?
from the music,
Oh, that's like 20 years ago.
like 20 years ago.
I can't remember, but I'll try.
But it put you in another direction.
It was just a phase. It's a chapter in my book, bro.
But it wasn't just a chapter.
Yes, it was. It wasn't just a chapter to you. It was a
To
chapter
me.
to me.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is stack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the way you need to surf, you heard.